people. It is March 15th, 2021. I keep saying the wrong year, and I don't know why anybody would want to try and live in 2020, but there we go. Today is a beautiful day. It's just following a huge snowstorm, so it's feeling really fresh. And with that, today is going to be just a very poppin' and productive day for me. I can already feel it. I woke up naturally, and today is the day after a full moon as well, which I love. It's always such a fresh and crisp just avenue of energy. But I woke up early and did some shoveling, did some yoga, got ready. I've been sort of organizing some things, and I just wanted to shoot a quick video in terms of how to have the best day ever in terms of feeling great and being productive. So I think it's really important that we find this balance, because a lot of people think they need to force themselves into productivity or force themselves into creativity or just like getting things done in life. However, that's not how I work. I really flow with the creative process, and I try to keep an even stance between the left and right hemispheres of my brain in terms of being creative, but also having a more linear mindset and mentality when I focus on projects and really try to get things done. And so the first thing I can recommend, and I've already done this today, is to get in touch with your body, either through a very light, like stretching, yoga, meditation, or by exercising. Now, some people, if they have adrenal fatigue, or it's really hard to get up in the morning at this current state, you can shift exercise to the afternoon. However, I really love waking up just invigorated and ready to go after exercising, because it just like turns everything on and gets the blood pumping, gets the endorphins flowing, and once you take a shower you just feel fresh and you're like, oh my gosh, I got this day. The second thing I would highly recommend you do is to create a list of all the things that you want to accomplish in a day. And now I want you to take a realistic look at that list and notice that probably 7 of those things will actually get accomplished today. And so I want you to know which ones are of the highest priority. This step can be a little bit difficult for some people in terms of being able to sort and prioritize certain tasks. However, whether they're work related or they're personal, one of the ways I just naturally prioritize tasks is to group them in A, B, or C. So A is topmost priority. It's like it needs to get done in the next day or two. B is medium priority. It could probably get done in the next week and that'd be okay. And C is over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Now, if they're taking longer than that, you can group those in C as well too, or you can just put them in D. Like those are longer term goals. So once you kind of know which ones need to be done at what time frequency, then you can really see which ones are supposed to be the top priority. Again, maybe those are work related, maybe those are personal, creative, career related, whatever the case is. Now you know what you need to work on. After that, just getting the day set, I will have a good healthy breakfast. I highly recommend getting at least 30 grams of protein in the morning. It's really going to help just satiate your body, help ground you, get you nice and focused, and then you're not going to have blood sugar up and downs as you're attempting to focus and work, because those two things don't go together if you are having blood sugar fluctuations. Once you get some breakfast, once you kind of hang out, get a moment to just enjoy the day, then dive in. And this is where it really comes down to setting your mood and setting the environment. I love ambience world type music. I love soundtrack music. Let's see, Downton Abbey, Pride and Prejudice, anything that's just light and classical and kind of enjoyable. Personally, I will put in the background and I'll just tune out. Now from there, I'm so guilty at this one because I'm a chronic multitasker, but however, it is really important to focus on one task at a time. Focus on one task at a time. Really, it'll help you get done so much faster rather than jumping back around like I typically do. But focus on one task at a time. Once you get through your 7 major tasks, if there's still time left in your day, maybe take on another couple. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. The opposite of procrastination, proactivity. Yep. So see what else you can accomplish, and then once you get to the end of your workday, maybe it's 5 o'clock, clock it. Okay, it's time to keep some sanity, it's time to enjoy some life, and it's time to go home and eat some food and spend time with your family and just have a great time. Maybe you'll go on a walk, maybe you'll go play some basketball, maybe you'll read a book, maybe you'll watch a documentary and do something else. Don't forget to take care of you and make sure that your own mind is stimulated and that you are enjoying life. I don't know why this sounds like weird advice, but you are meant to live a life you love. It is okay to feel good. And in fact, when you develop a healthy routine and you find a balance in how you approach your day-to-day activities, whether personal or career or family or whatever else, it's going to be easier to follow the flow of what I was talking about earlier. You might have some days where there are some A priority tasks that you know you should get to, but you're just not feeling it. You're like, my best work is not going to come through. It's just not going to come through right now. Listen to your intuition when that happens. When that happens to me, I've noticed in the past that if I try to just push through and create anyways, I typically have to go back and redo it because I wasn't in the best frame of mind. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't creating in alignment with flow. And so I just had to redo the work. It was a waste of time. And then in the moments where I have felt lazy because I'm like, I need to get this done, but I don't want to do it right now because I'm just not in that mood. It's not coming through. I'll put it off. I'll go do something else. I'll go paint. I'll go create. I'll go play some music. I will write. I will read. I will spend time with my family and my animals. And then probably not that day. Sometimes not the day after that. But typically by the third day, I've put it off enough where the juices of creativity and like how I want to conceptualize the project and how I want to bring it in, it just flows. So that I sit down and bam, it's there. It lands on the paper. I bring it in, it's done. It gets refined. Voila, everyone is happy. Just affirming to have, in my opinion, your greatest day. Give more consideration to you, okay? You are the star of what it is you are trying to create, and you are the one who knows you best. Now, don't be lazy and really try to kick the procrastination habit, but follow your intuition, follow that internal compass, the one that just knows when you're on the right path, when you're doing what you need to be doing, and when you're in flow, and it'll all be okay. So, I hope this video has been somewhat helpful. If you have any thoughts, please comment below. And of course, if you like, subscribe to the little channel button below, and I'll make more videos like this. Okay, thanks guys. Have a great day.